kinds of animals that are extinct already. Can you believe that when your own children have grown to the same age as you, and when you're telling them a true story about polar bears, it will seem like a fairy tale to them because they have never seen a polar bear. And it's most likely that by that time polar bears would have completely died out and become extinct. Also, hundreds of millions of animals die every day just for their meat and flesh. Well, if you don't know these sad and dark facts, I will tell you all about them. I will start my TED Talk with a bit of my own personal story of how I got interested in endangered animals and want to save them, which led me to this TED Talk. I have, more than once, seen kids bully insects and animals. It might sound really familiar to you and harmless, but it's actually really serious. Those kids kick, step, or even throw stones at stray cats, dogs, and innocent beetles. The darkest part of this is that nobody stood up to fight for those poor animals that are dying innocently. I've seen parents that do not teach their children the right way to interact with insects and animals. I've seen them laugh when their kids bully insects and animals. This is a really bad action. We should all protect life more. Well, you might think that animals are really useless and are only used to provide food, clothing, and clothes for us. Well, you're wrong. Animals are actually really important for us. Some animals even protect or prevent us suffering from things such as locust swarms and disasters, such as the bird, the African black-necked reticule. They hunt and eat locusts, which protects crops. There are a lot more animals that help us, even insects. You might think that insects are typically just creatures that cause disasters and make us sick. Well, this time we're actually half correct. Some insects, like bees, ladybugs, and earthworms, are actually really great helpers. Bees help us pollinate flowers, which make more fruits and flowers grow. Ladybugs eat aphids, that destroy crops. Earthworms' waste is a really good fertilizer for crops. It can also make the soil moisture so that crops can easily grow. These kind of insects are good. Don't always really kill them. Some people kill praying mantises because of their weird behavior. Well, actually though, what we consider them weird that the female bites the head off of the male after they mate is actually a vital part of their health, as the male's head supplies important nutrients so that the female can have babies. Until now, you might think that the fun fact that I told you was really creepy and dark. But when you meet them next time, please don't kill them. Those wonderful creatures might be the helpers of the planet. This brings us to water. As you know, humans only live in water and don't really know much about life underwater because we don't interact with them every day like we do with life on land. But about 95% of all life is actually or ocean life die out, there's nobody to help clean the ocean. Then, everyone should be a vegan for 1 week only. But only 1 week, that's not so hard. If each person becomes a vegan for 1 meal every day for 10 years, each person will be saving around approximately 20 million animals. And the planet will recover life from those healthy and living animals. When you see an insect, don't kill it. The spider in your house is trying to protect it from other insects. The beetle in your garden has its own life and wants to live. Lastly, if you can't take in a stray animal into your house, at least you can feed it. Even if you have no food to give, you cannot hurt it and not make its life harder. Thank you for listening.